Hey guys, it's Ginny Silver, and today I'm going to go through the new certification question that is showing on your pandemic unemployment assistance, your PUA claims in your bi-weekly certifications. Now, before I go any further, please click like, subscribe, and leave me a quick comment down below. Now, the EDD issued a press release on September 10th. I'm going to link it down below. In that press release, they stated several changes. In order to qualify for pandemic unemployment, you must be affected by the pandemic. If you are not affected by the pandemic anymore, you don't qualify to receive that assistance. So the EDD is adding one additional question with many different answers you could select to the biweekly certification continued claim forms for pandemic unemployment assistance recipients. So if you are receiving PUA, you're not on traditional unemployment, you are in PUA, you need to make sure that you know what to do with this question. Okay guys, so this is actually really important because if you answer this question incorrectly and you select one of the options, you will not receive your benefits. You will be denied benefits for that week. So I want to make sure that I'm really clear upfront about what not to do. Now, the last option that they give you is I am unemployed due to another reason not related to the pandemic. Don't click that. That means that you no longer qualify to receive PUA assistance and you will not receive your benefits. So whatever you do, select a qualifying COVID-related reason for your unemployment on your certification. There are many different answers that will qualify you. But what you don't want to do is do not state that you are unemployed due to another non-pandemic related reason, because that will end your benefits. So you guys, I'm going to go through each possible answer that they give you because many might be confused on which answer is correct for them. So just to clear up any confusion, I'm going to go through them one by one and show you on screen and help you decide which might be the best fit for you. Okay, so the new question reads, what reason or reasons best describes how your unemployment, partial unemployment, or inability or unavailability to work was caused by the COVID-19 public health emergency? First off, you guys can select more than one option here if more than one applies to you. They are check boxes and not just a single answer. First option, my place of employment is closed as a direct result of COVID-19. You would choose this reason if you work for a place that is closed. It would also affect you if you yourself are a business, you are self-employed, and you are closed. So if your business is not able to actually perform your duties and you have to close, you would select that option. Quit your employment for any reason due to the pandemic, you will select that one. I am unable to reach my place of employment because of quarantine imposed as a direct result of the COVID-19 public health emergency. This may apply if you cannot reach your workplace because of a state or municipal order restricting travel to combat the spread of COVID-19, such as a stay-at-home order or shelter-in-place order. So if you are unable to leave your home, if you are under a shelter-in-place, or if you are unable to leave due to travel restrictions, then this will apply to you. 7D, I am unable to reach my place of employment because I have been advised by a healthcare provider to self-quarantine due to concerns related to COVID-19. So if you have had it or you have been exposed to it, if you have been exposed to it and you have to quarantine and stay home, that is the option you will select. A child or other person in my household for whom I have primary caregiving responsibility is unable to attend school or another facility that is closed as a direct result of COVID-19 public health emergency, and the school or facility care is required for me to work. If you have children that are home from school and that are doing distance learning, or if you care for an elderly family member and they can't go to their care, then this would apply to you. If you're caring for a dependent and you cannot do your job because of that reason, this would be your selection. I'm an independent contractor with reportable income who is unemployed, partially unemployed, or unable or unavailable to work because of the COVID-19 public health emergency has severely limited my ability to continue performing my customary work and activities, and I have been forced to suspend such activities. This will apply to you if you are an independent contractor. That means that you receive 1099s from businesses or individuals paying you out. So if you are a gig worker, if you are an independent contractor, so if you receive any form of a 1099 at the end of the year, this is the one that applies to you because you are not performing your regular activities. It may be lessened, it may be all gone, but for whatever COVID-related reason, your 1099 work is not happening. I have been diagnosed with COVID-19 and I am experiencing symptoms of COVID-19 and am seeking a medical diagnosis. So if you have symptoms or if you've been diagnosed, this will be the answer you choose. A member of my household has been diagnosed with COVID-19. That one's pretty straightforward. I am providing care for a family member or a member of my household who has been diagnosed with COVID-19. So if you're caring for a sick family member due to the pandemic, then you will select that. Scheduled to start employment and do not have a job or am unable to reach the job as a direct result of the COVID-19 public health emergency. Now, this goes along with those who qualified for pandemic unemployment because they were promised a job and they had a written job offer, but that job offer was canceled due to the pandemic. This applies to you. I have become the breadwinner or major financial support for my household because the head of my household has passed away as a direct result of COVID-19. So if you have experienced a death in your family and your partner who was listed as head of household has passed away and you have become the breadwinner, you will select that option. The last option is I am unemployed or partially unemployed for another reason not related to COVID-19. This would be the reason that you want to make sure that you do not select. Don't select that last one because you will lose your benefits. Now, if it is true for you, then select it because you need to report accurately. However, if you accidentally check that box, that's going to mean that you don't receive your benefits for this week. Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. I think there might be Play-Doh in my hair from my children. Care for a family. I already read that one. Sit up straight. Gonna get a hump. Every time I get tangled in this. Every time I don't know where to put it and I don't know where to tuck it.